Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective general reading, so let's just see what is going on. The space is already cleared, so let's see what the collective needs to know. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, interesting. It feels like you are connecting your spiritual and physical realm. It feels like you were manifesting, you were like a lot in your head, a lot in the clouds. There was missing something, some practical plan. You were like too high, like spiritually, and you didn't be grounded, and like your idea didn't have like the correct plan. But it feels like you managed to do this. It feels like it's coming together. I'm getting that you worked first on your spirituality, on your patterns, on your healing, on this deep knowledge about the self. Then when you like really standing in your power as the High Priestess here, you become more on material side. So how you create legacy, and it feels like it's going really well for you. The Sun in reverse, the Six of Swords. There was so much sweat, so much tears, and a lot of like stress to get to this position of Ten of Pentacles. It feels like there is a well-being, wealth that it's coming in your life, or it's already arrived. Someone is not happy about you coming to this position of well-being. This person could be very spiteful. They're just like they didn't find the light. They are in the darkness. They are completely in the darkness, and they didn't find the light. So they're experiencing dark night of the soul. Everything feels like very pessimistic. Every point that they are like getting into for you to understand, it's like very negative. This person is very like negative. They do not find like positive things in positive things. So, and your victory, you coming into this position, is they're feeling very small because of it. Very small. Someone is like watching you move forward with someone new. Let's see who this person is. Four of Cups in reverse with Seven of Swords. Yeah. Someone like missed the opportunity with you because of all the lies, because they couldn't be like completely honest with you. You created like happiness for yourself. Even with all of this, there was a lot of like illusions here. Illusions that something will work out. This could be like your partner, your ex-partner, that was like promising you so much, and it was like nothing. You know, they promise you that they'll always be respectful and truthful, and it was a lie. You know, it was a lie. They were a liar. They mm, they promise you to be like there. Also, like they someone like promised to be a provider, but this person was like constantly thinking like, that you will walk away. That's why there was like so much like empty promises, because this person was afraid that you will walk away, like, and they, that you're going to be like happy without them. You're walking towards your happiness. It feels like this is something that it's very like normal for you as a high priestess here, and the Queen of Pentacles even in reverse. um it's like you submerge yourself into the emotions. You really like suffer, and you experience something that like become so stagnant that you were like, I need to like walk away for the sake of myself. You wanted to like save yourself. And however this was like hard for you, you walked away because of your happiness, of your peace of mind, of your openness. Because it feels like you couldn't be like open. There was like so much lies, and there was a tension. There was tension between you two, and it feels like it's still there, because this person is still in their shadow. Mm, it feels like almost like someone can doesn't know how to communicate, doesn't know how to resolve an issue. So, like, when people are having like arguments, if two people who like respect and love each other have an argument, this is like completely fine. And how you get out of this conflict, it's showing like if this is like the real or it's not, because every kind of conflict supposed to be like alchemized into something better. Every conversation and communication that you have about some hard topic, it's supposed to bring you closer together at the end of this communication, even if you don't agree with each other, you know um, but it feels like this person didn't know how to communicate, become like very spiteful, um, not listening, just like talking a lot. And you were like, someone is like watching you moving forward. Oh. The tower, and like it end up in reverse with the moon. This person like wants to it's not that they want to like cut block you, but I'm getting like cut blocking energy right now. They are like really, they're having an eye on you. They're really watching you. What are you doing, and how you are, and the more are you happy, this person is like hating on your happiness. And it feels like the more you're happy, the more small they feel around you. And it's not like, it's definitely a lot of like uncomfortable feelings that this person is feeling right now. And like they want to create some sort of situation where you will like have to work with them or something. They will say that they this person will try to do something because they know that you're ready to move on. Someone knows. They want to prolong some sort of like situation to keep you like they want you to be in this energy as they are, but you're not. You're walking towards your happiness. You balance things out, like you know what you want. Like the Knight of Pentacles, it's like Yeah, you are someone who is rather like alone than being in the bad and not really right company for you. You rather being alone, and you rather like wait, even if this is like whole life. You rather be single than just to be with someone. It feels like you really it's something comes to the surface about like who you are when you start like managing and balancing the spiritual and physical world together. You start seeing things, and like your patterns becomes like very clear. And you're like, I will not get into the relationship until I know that this is, until I know this is like funny sentence, because like you never know. Even if you're sure, like everything could happen like in 3 days, in 3 years, or 30 years, nothing is for sure, so, but still, with this full of trust that something is for you, that something is, you're not afraid like to wait for something that it's real, and rather use this time to start falling in love with your life again, finding peace with the things that you love to do and the things that you don't, and creating the possibilities that are being like more towards the things that you like to do. Two wands in reverse, eight of wands in reverse. This person like that you've been with, they feel like that the reason that you're gone is that they were not planning enough, they could move, they had like some sort of like blockages, um and that they were putting like not enough effort for this relationship. But it almost feel like something with traveling. And when I mean traveling, I mean with the dates. Like, this person could be like very like passive, like, where do you want to go? I don't know, it doesn't matter, like you choose. And it feels like everything always like fell onto you. This person was always like or natural, or didn't know, or it was just like it's on your terms. And when you like choose something, it didn't end up well. And this person was lacking this, something was distorted in their masculine energy. They were not provider, they were not someone who is planning things, um, not at all taking action. So this person was like having problems. There was a lot of like, this is like for the first time I feel like in a long time that I'm getting like distorted like masculine energy. And not meaning of the people who are just, but in the sense of energy, there was a lot of like feminine energy that was coming through lately a lot. But this person was like having something with their masculinity, and because of all that, they didn't feel good enough. They probably like sabotage this connection, but I feel like even if this is like true, you're so far away. I don't know if this could be like repairable. Universe, tell me something. Could this be repaired? Because it feels like you're doing very good, and you are on the Two of Pentacles. It's always a two, right? But no, with the Chariot, no. It feels like you're too, what is the word? If you were once like very, I'm not saying compassionate, like you choose to like avoid the conflict, being very like patient with this person, offer them a lot of like healing, and you're nurturing. And even like, you were saying like if you don't like have anything like right now, it's okay, you just need to be okay. You were really like putting a lot of like energy into this person's well-being, and they're not okay, still not okay. um it feels like you don't have like the same energy, like you change, like when you like, you don't have like, you are really showing as the Queen of Swords energy, not having like real patience, like your truth could be like very like cutting, and your delivery is bringing them a lot of like hurt, um, because you're not like used to be, and it's really causing a lot of problems. That's why it feels like you're too far away to reach that point. You're not having like the nerves to go back into this situation. It almost, no, 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 I don't think so. I feel like you're too far away. This person will still try. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. And this was like the before. They they can come through some sort of like friends that you have together, or through the work. This person could like offer you like some sort of like work, or to help you with something. But like you need to be clear on what you're accepting from this person, because this person will automatically, if you will like, if this person will offer you like, um I could get a like really good deal on your car accessories, for example, and you were like, yeah, okay, I really need this, thank you, thank you. And when you will accept this gift of someone helping you, this person will automatically think that they are into your energy back, that this person like really doesn't want to let go, and because they're unhappy, it feels like you represented like the happiness in their life. But when when you were there, like they took this for granted. But this is because of their like insecurities, because of the dark night of the soul, because of the distorted masculine energy. Yeah, this person is still there. They do not love themselves, and they do not love you, of course. They can't. They didn't plant the seed. They did a lot of things. They put a lot of energy into the things that are not important. This is the sad, sad, sad truth. They were dealing with things that are not important. They were saying now that you were the most important thing, but like, I feel like you're too far away here. I don't feel like that this is the happy ending for them. It's a happy ending for you, because you release yourself, you find your own path, you walked, you walked this I want to say a lot of like struggles, and it's hard for you to like um know what this person was experiencing and still like choose yourself and walk away. This is like the bravery. This is what we call love. Love to the self. The service is always to the self, and self-love. Wow. Yeah, it's a victory for you. It's just, when I'm seeing this, I'm seeing like there's two opposites. Like someone is getting like very happy and victorious, and someone else is getting like bitter and not happy, not fulfilled. But this is the judgment. This is how it's supposed to be. They took a lot of your energy. Like you knew where to put your energy. You know how to plant the seeds, and your seeds start growing, and that's why you can materialize all of these manifestations, and get together of these two worlds. Um, but this person didn't do the work. This person is having like a lot of issues within themselves. it has nothing to do with you. But of course they feel like envy because you're feeling like good without them. This is like the biggest ego death that they can experience. Like their ego is very hurt. But you could be like a catalyst, and this could be like the greatest thing that could happen to this person's life. Now it's too early to speak about this, but sometimes, the hardest things that we're experiencing are the best things that ever happened to us. So if you know how to look, not in the way that this person is looking, everything is so negative and pessimistic. So yeah, okay. There is time for celebration. Like, wow, with the Six of Wands, I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, and we have Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're getting this new love. So you will like meet someone new, and it's going to bring a lot of like happiness. You're going to celebrate a victory with someone. This could be like also you're celebrating with your friends, with your loved ones, but it feels like there is a new love on the horizon. So don't settle for less. You are like you are too far. It's a free will. You can do whatever you want, like, but I feel like you will never be feeling the same again. You change. You are not the same anymore. Whatever like was trauma bonding that you two shared before, you healed something and it's not there, and there is no connections, just attachment. So be mindful. There is like a new love, new hope, a lot of like success, celebration, having fun, a lot of well-being with Ten of Pentacles, a lot of wealth. So like I feel like you just need to like move forward and stay on your path. So guys, this is all I have for you today. So I hope that this reading resonates. If you did, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next. Bye.